If you see the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Miyamoto Musashi was a Japanese warrior, a Ronin, samurai without a master. But he was more than just that. He was a philosopher, an artist, and perhaps Japan's greatest swordsman. He fought in many campaigns as a mercenary, and was undefeated in over 60 duels. This man was a very complex and fascinating character. He lived a life of solitary contemplation and intense combat, right up until his death. He's perhaps best known for being the author of the Goran Osho, or the Book of Five Rings, a book on wartime strategy that he wanted to pass down to his students. The book is split into 5 chapters, 4 of which are named after the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water, and the final chapter being the Book of Emptiness, or the Book of the Void. But this book over time has been used for personal development, whether that be business or work on yourself. Musashi's teachings go way beyond martial arts. The book also contains a small document he wrote shortly before his death. A list of rules for life. A list of rules for the warrior. The Dokkodo, or the way of walking alone. It goes as so. Accept everything just the way it is. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Do not regret what you have done. Never be jealous. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. In all things, have no preferences. Be indifferent to where you live. Do not pursue the taste of good food. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Do not act following customary beliefs. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. Do not fear death. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Never stray from the way. This profound set of rules can no doubt be carried over to the modern world, no matter what age we live in. So let's take a deeper look. Accept everything just the way it is. Musashi is highlighting the importance of recognizing and understanding reality without distortion or wishful thinking. This is a principle that encourages individuals to develop a clear and unbiased perception of their circumstances. If we can accept things as they truly are, we can respond more effectively and make strategic decisions based on accurate understanding of the situation. Ultimately, if we embrace truth, we can use it as a foundation for action and growth. To give an example, if we are in a conflict with a friend, instead of insisting on constantly being right, we accept the situation and seek to understand the other person's perspective. This leads to effective communication and resolution. Or even in the workplace, a project manager encounters unforeseen delays, and instead of ignoring the issues, they reassess timelines and allocate resources efficiently, and communicate transparently to keep the project on track. Do not depend on a partial feeling. Musashi stresses the importance of avoiding decisions based on incomplete or biased emotions. This encourages us to cultivate a balanced and comprehensive perspective, ensuring that actions and judgments are informed by a full understanding of the situation, rather than temporary one-sided emotions. We see this every day in society. People often head into conflicts with pure emotion before assessing every perspective, and then ultimately regretting the choices they make. If we strive to look for clarity before we enter these situations, we will learn to become more resilient and adaptable. Musashi was a true enigma, He was incredibly respected, feared, and envied. A loner shrouded in mystery. And we often see this trait amongst philosophers of the past. Thinkers that were truly way ahead of their time. Profound, deep thought can make us lonely, but produce greatness, and the Book of Five Rings is an example of that. Musashi invites us to transcend our daily lives with a profound mindset and rules for living. If you see the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Here we find him highlighting the importance of grasping fundamental principles on a deep level. By truly understanding these core concepts, one can apply them across various aspects of life. Mastery in one discipline provides insights and skills that transcend that specific area, enabling a person to identify patterns and truths in diverse situations. A true holistic view, where the knowledge and strategies learned in one field can illuminate solutions and perspective in others. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of different disciplines and how a broad understanding can enhance decision-making, creativity, and problem-solving across all areas of life. Musashi insists that true wisdom involves seeing beyond the immediate context and applying universal principles to achieve success and balance. His literal quotes of "touch upon all the arts" can be seen as advice to know the ways of all professions. He believed that understanding various arts and disciplines would enhance one's own skills and perspective. By exploring different fields, we can truly grow. We can truly expand our knowledge and be ready for whatever life throws our way. We can all live like Musashi in the 21st century. We can all be modern day Ronin as we find our feet. And I would argue that we all find ourselves that way. Somewhat lonely, somewhat misguided, looking for purpose, using his words as a guide as we touch upon all the arts ourselves and reach our full potential. Speak soon, friends.